Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is an offering of the Compliance Podcast Network. May 21, 2019, the full FT edition. Yes, today's Daily Compliance News is taken from stories from the Financial Times only. First up, I know you'll be shocked to find out that Chinese companies will steal your IP, yet U.S. spy chiefs have been giving briefings to technology companies on this very issue. What's interesting to me is that I knew this back when I was in the oilfield service industries back in 2004. Nevertheless, Dan Coates, U.S. intelligence chief, has provided briefings to those in the tech industry using classified data about this particular point. Whatever you might think about the efficacy of this, I would warn you that if you do business with the Chinese companies, they will steal your IP. Take appropriate risk management measures. In the next article from the FT and the always fascinating On Management column by Andrew Hill, he takes a look at taking strategy from a machine. Basically, he said if managers delegate too many decisions to AI, they will lose the ability to innovate and take creative risks. One person quoted in the article said that AI is about as bright as a bee and that it should be used as a powered counsel like a second medical opinion rather than relying on for strategic decision. For the compliance practitioner, what that means is that you still have to apply judgment, and you still have to apply compliance judgment, legal judgment, or whatever business judgment you may be bringing to the situation. Next up, in the Working Lives column, there was a very interesting article about why respect, not being interrupted, and even body language awareness can go a long way towards improving your corporate culture and helping your staff get along. Certainly channeling their inner Carrie Penman of Miss Manners that I recently did another podcast with on innovation and compliance. Two brothers, Roland Mesters, Robert, co-founded a company called Nordigen, which is a fintech company based in Riga, Latvia. And the promise with the company would be open and inclusive, and that included civility in the workplace. So that's not something that I really think is talked about enough, but teamwork is critical for a culture of compliance and a culture where people are willing to speak up, raise their hands, and bring forward information. So civility in the workplace. Finally, crisis management. There's a long article, a rather large article in the Big Read about the actions of Dennis Muhlenberg, the CEO of Boeing, in the face of the PR nightmare over the 737 MAX crashes and his missteps that he's taken and how it's impacted Boeing. Boeing may or may not get back its reputation, but it's going to be a long road to hoe. I'm testing out the Sunday Book Review to see if people enjoy receiving these short snippets of books, so please let me know if you find it useful. Do you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Have you seen Endgame? Are you planning to see Endgame? Whatever the answer is to all of those questions, I hope you will join Jay Rosen, Sean Friedland, and I on Popcorn and Compliance, which was recently released. Finally, the Everything Compliance gang was at full strength to take on a one-topic episode. In this, we explored the new Department of Justice Evaluation of Corporate Compliance Programs 2019 guidance. It's a fascinating exploration of this key document from the Department of Justice. Check out Everything Compliance. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.